Hey guys, Alex here, AG Automotive, and welcome back to another one. And behind me today we have the 2020 Nissan Navara N-Trek Warrior. Have a look at it, eh? What a beast. Alright, so before we get into that, I just want to do a shout out to Weil Nissan, who were nice enough to lend me this vehicle today to have a look at. Alright, so we start at the front. Alright, so we've got, if you have a look at the, you've got the Nissan badge there. You've also got this light bar as well as these orange highlights throughout in the bumper there. Looks pretty tough, eh? Pretty cool. And the highlights, the orange highlights and the LED light bar come on the Warrior standard. Alright, so if we come around this side, so yeah, look at that, eh? That's very nice. Chunky. Alright, so the wheels on the N-Trek Warrior are they're actually 17-inch wheels, and they're 32-inch tyres as well. So chunky tyres, Coopers as well. So they're not bad. They hold the road really well, and the road noise isn't too bad. And you can have a look here too. You've got the N-Trek Warrior little decal there, twin turbo there, and you can see there's orange highlight there on the side step there too. Again, little highlights like the orange one there too. You got the black handles, you've got the roof rails up there as well. All right, and you've also got these big chunky fenders as well, so really nice. All right, so around the back here, obviously got the big Navara badge, a big Navara decal I should say, in case you forget where you're driving. If we have a look in the tray here, I'll just open that up. Alright, so you can see this one comes with a bed liner as well, or tray liner if you want. Yeah, so it's pretty rugged there too, not too bad. It does have the tie down points there as well, which are pretty cool. Now it still takes a little bit of effort to close it, but at least you know it's closed. There's your little reverse camera there, so not too bad. And if we come down here, obviously the Nissan Navara tow bar, it can tow 3.5 ton, which again, it's up there with the big hitters, which is pretty cool. All right, and also as well, the big chunky roll bar, very cool, very nice. It looks like a big chunky monster truck, this one. Obviously going up against things like the Ford Ranger, the Toyota Hilux Rugged X, and also the Colorado Sport Cat, which is no longer available. All right, well, let's go and check out what's inside. All right guys, going to look at the inside of the N-Trek Warrior. So we've got some nice soft sort of leather for your arm there, not too bad. Bit of hard plastics up the top there and down the bottom. You've got your window, mirror and door lock switches there, and you've got a nice big cup holder there, or I should say, and you've got a little bit of storage room there. All right, so got the nice Navara floor mats here with orange branding. It's pretty cool. And the stitching around here as well, and look at this, not too bad. Actually, I've seen this in Ford was the first one to use them, actually, in their Wild Track. But this looks quite nice, actually. It does look quite nice, actually, yeah. If you have a look at it, and if you have a look too, N-Trek Warrior. See, how cool does that look? I reckon that looks really cool. So yeah, not too bad at all, actually, yeah. All right, let's jump in, have a look. All right. All right. So check out that dash, doesn't look too bad, eh? Yeah. It's easy to read dash, easy to read speedo, things like that, so not bad. All right, so down here we have the button for the light bar, your traction control, fuel lid, and this is for the window at the back that I was saying. So if I open this, pretty cool, eh? Not bad. And then you've got your trip reset and your illumination, dash illumination controls there too, which is all right. Does have auto headlights there, another great thing. Unfortunately, there's no auto wipers yet, maybe in the next one. But the speedo and tacho, everything easy to read. You do have the steering wheel on the Navara. It's not too bad. Doesn't look too bad, to be honest. I think it is a little dated. I've seen these buttons used quite a few times in other cars, which other Nissans, which I think they should, hopefully on the new one they will. So you've got your cruise control buttons here and your audio buttons here as well, and the menu buttons. If you go through, you can have a look at the fuel that and the menus and things like that, and settings. You can set it up to different driver what they would like. So yeah, not too bad. You've got the engine start stop button. Obviously this is a manual, so you need your foot on the clutch to start the vehicle, but other than that, yeah, not bad at all. So up here you've got a 12-volt plug and a little bit of storage there if you need to put a dash cam or something like that in there. It's not too bad. So down here in the infotainment system, obviously you've got audio. You can go to, I've got a USB currently in here, or you've got Bluetooth. You've also got your navigation as well, which is not too bad. It's sort of reasonably easy to use and nice there. So, and you've got your camera system. That's a 360-degree camera if you have a look at that. And if you watch the green lines, they will move. So pretty cool, not too bad. All right, so if we go down a bit, we've got the climate control, dual zone climate control we've got on this. Pretty straightforward and easy to use there, digital, not too bad. If we go further down, we have your four-wheel drive controls. Obviously, if you have a look over here, you've got, see the little at the bottom there, the little four-wheel drive. If I turn that to 4 high, it will engage. I'll turn that back to 2-wheel drive because we don't need it at this stage. You've got your rear differential lock, or locking diff I should say. You've got your hill descent control, as well as your parking sensors. You can turn them off, and you do have a 12-volt adapter there down there too, as well as a USB down there and an auxiliary. I've currently got a USB in there, and there's a little bit of storage space there too. So this is the 6-speed manual. It's not too bad, and you've got your nice orange stitching around that as well, which sort of finishes it off nicely. Another little pocket there either side. So you're down here, you've got your heated seats for the driver and passenger. You've got 2 big cup holders again, and you've got a little storage space in there with a 12-volt adapter again, 12-volt plug in there. So not too bad. And you do also have things like the bottle holders, I should say, or drink holders either side there, and they're just in front of the vents as well, so not too bad at all. All right, well, let's jump in the back and have a look in the back. All right, so again, nice soft leather, bit orange stitching there, and you've got the nice orange stitching there as well, so not too bad at all. All right, let's jump in, have a look. All right, so if you have a look, I've got a little bit of headroom there. It's not too much. Leg room, I'm 6'1", and this is pretty much in my position, so you can see the knee room there is not the greatest, and the foot room's not the greatest either. But in saying that, it's not too bad for you know, for short trips or whatever. So, and we got things like little pocket there. You've got a door pocket. You've got a drink pocket there and some space there as well. And down here you have the ventilation system, which is a really good thing to have, especially in the summertime, in the heat in Australia. Unfortunately, you don't have any 12-volt or USB there, but there is one inside there as well, which you can make use of. So yeah, other than that, it's not too bad. Unfortunately, you don't get a rear armrest and seats, and sorry, a rear armrest, unfortunately in cup holders, which is a bit of a shame. You do get ISO fixed points on the outer seats there as well, and tether points there as well on there's 3 of them there. So yeah, so not too bad at all. All right guys, let's check out what's under the bonnet. Alright guys, having a look at the engine bay from the Andriod Warrior. So this is a 2.3 litre twin turbo diesel engine, and it produces 140 kilowatts of power and 450 newton meters of torque, and that's mated to a 6-speed manual transmission, which this one is, or you can get it in a 7-speed automatic as well. Alright guys, let's go for a drive. Alright guys, welcome back, and we're just going to go for a drive in the Andriod Warrior just to see what it's like, how it handles, things like that. So, first impressions, getting into the seats, they're not too bad. They're sort of like, got a reasonably bit of comfort about them, which is nice. I will still say they probably in the middle there between sort of soft and hard, but you know, they're not too bad. I don't mind them. Yeah, and obviously you've got things like the headroom. I've got plenty of headroom. You've got leg room. You've got plenty of leg room there as well, which is really good. As you can see, the stitching on the seats, it's similar to the Ford Ranger Wild Track, which is good. It's a nice thing that someone else has actually done that. So yeah, so not too bad. So performance wise, look, 2.3 litre is okay. It's not, I have driven quicker utes, but again, it's not all about how quick the ute is. It's about what the ute can do and what it can do for you. So in saying that, yeah, look, it does an alright job. It gets up to 60, 80, 100 k's without any dramas. So yeah, not too bad. So the vision out the front is really, really good. The vision out the back is really good. The vision out the sides is good. The pillars don't get in the way. And the mirrors do a really, really bang up job of, a really good job actually. There's none of that, you know, curvature bit at the end, which I'm not a big fan of. So, you know, winter Nissan there, I really like that. The steering sort of in the middle there, like it's not too bad. Sort of, yeah, it's got a little bit of hardness around town, but on the sort of open highways it feels quite light sort of thing, so it's not too bad there. So yeah, so I'm just going to try a 3-point turn and see how hard the steering is, and it's really easy, to be honest. And you got the nice reverse camera there, 360-degree camera, which is always really good. So yeah, so it's not too bad there, guys. Yeah, the brakes are pretty good. They're always there when you need them, so not bad at all. So you know, you got nice touches like the leather steering wheel. You've also got the you know, leather gear boot there as well. You've got a nice leather, and it's quite soft, to be honest, as well. Some cars I've driven are not very soft, whereas this one is quite soft, to be honest, and it does a really good job, to be honest, of resting your arm. Yeah, I think it's one of the nicest ones I've been in. So yeah, so not too bad, guys. Other than that, yeah, it's you know, other than little creature comforts, you know, little things like the 12-volt plug up the top there, so if you've got something like a, you know, a dash cam or whatnot, then it's sort of very handy for things like that. The infotainment system is pretty good. It's pretty easy to use, pretty sort of basic, very, you know, yeah, it doesn't really have too many issues there. You've got your Apple CarPlay, Android Auto on that as well, and your navigation there, which is really easy to use. Yeah, so look, it does a nice, it's quite nice to use, and yeah, I love these bulges. I'm looking at, when I look at the bonnet and the bulges on the bonnet, it looks looks really, really really cool and macho sort of thing when you're looking out on the bonnet to the bonnet of the car. So yeah, with the flared guards add to it and the 32-inch tires, it's yeah, it's like a pretty cool monster truck, so not bad. So yeah guys, so not too bad. But other than that, you know, obviously you got things like wireless, you know, key, your start stop button there sort of thing. And yeah, you do get a bit of goodies like in the audio system, like with USB and things like that, auxiliary, or you can have the Bluetooth and Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, that sort of thing. So yeah, look, other than that guys, yeah, not too bad at all. So yeah, alright guys, well that's pretty much it. So thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one. Alright, thanks guys.